16-year-old Corey Freeman is paying very close attention to this Mercy Air doctor explain how to save a life. Less than 2 months ago, the life that needed saving was his. The aspiring motocross pro had been practicing at Pella Raceway without a chest protector when the motor on his bike stopped. By some estimates, he fell 30 feet.
I jumped off my bike, and what happened was I landed on my feet, which when I landed on my feet, I fell down and the bike hit me in the back.
The Pella Fire Department was first on scene, and while Corey was still talking, they knew he was deteriorating quickly. They took him back to their station where he could be airlifted to the hospital. Corey knew he was in big trouble.
I just stopped breathing because I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Mercy Air doctors and Pella firefighters had a lot of work to do before they could transport Corey to San Diego Children's Hospital.
We worked on him for about 45 minutes just to stabilize him. During that time, we went into cardiac arrest for, I believe, a good 10-15 minutes.
His lungs were so pressurized with the air that had leaked out of the lungs, and now at that point then it had stopped the heart from beating.
Corey's mom, Christy, was not at the track with her husband and 2 sons that Sunday, and while it was her firstborn son who was fighting for his life, she was living through every mother's worst nightmare.
I was a mess, and but when I got to the hospital and the first question out of my mouth was, just please tell me my son's going to make it, and they told me they didn't know.
Looking at Corey today, it's hard to believe doctors at Children's Hospital didn't know if he'd survive his injuries. They told Corey's parents the advanced procedures Mercy Air doctors administered.
Placed 2 chest tubes. They did 2 needle tubes in the chest.
Helped save his life. Pella firefighters find it hard to believe themselves.
Oh, it's amazing. I've never experienced anything like it.
Kind of a miracle.
To Christy, these first responders are more than heroes.
They are like angels from God. That's what I call them. We couldn't repay them enough.
Thanks to them, a family is whole, and a young man who started riding at the age of 3 can continue to work on his dream of going pro.
I wish I could repay them for everything they've done for me, but without them, it wouldn't be here.